Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Louder, Hare Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. युगधर्म हरिनाम संकीर्तन की, श्रीमद् भगवद गीता की, जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की। चालू हुआ क्या? ओके। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यमीश्वरम्। Hare Krishna. So welcome you all once again for this festival of enlightenment, senior batch. So today we are going to discuss a very deep topic. If you are not able to understand properly, it will be a bouncer. So please try to hear very nicely and properly. So one thing should be there in our life is the desire to advance in bhakti. If the desire is only not there, so where will advance? Yes or no? Anything we need in our life, we desire. We desire. Either material thing also, we desire, right? So to advance spiritually, shouldn't we have a desire? So we should have a desire to advance in bhakti. Very, very important. And when the desire is there, simultaneously we should be sincere also. So what is the meaning of sincerity? Following whatever is given. Whatever spiritual master says. So whatever Srila Prabhupada has given. Whatever our superiors are telling. Just following. So need not put our mentality in between, our concoctions. So whatever is given, just following as it is. If you are not following properly, and if you manipulate in a way we want. So Prabhuji is telling this, maybe this could be like this also. So we manipulate the things. When we manipulate, then we'll be confused, baffled, and we cannot progress. So when we are confused, so then we need guidance. So under the guidance, with intense desire to progress on the path of bhakti, so we can progress very nicely. Or else there is no question of progress. So today's topic is very nice, interesting, and deep. Topic is Diksha Guru, Siksha Guru, and Ritvik. So please be attentive in all today's sessions. So these are the various things which we are going to discuss. So understanding what is our position as a spirit soul, and how to approach Krishna and serve him, and what are the various qualifications of a guru, of a bona fide guru, and where there are different types of gurus also, we'll see them. So there are many types of gurus. So what are their various roles in our life? We'll see that. So finally we see what is a deviant system known as Ritvik. Okay? So let's understand our position. So Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita very nicely. Please repeat after me. Bhumirapo analo vayuhu kammano buddhirevacha ahankara iti yamme binna prakriti rastada. Translation?
Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego, fall together. These eight constitute mind, separated material energies.
Yes. So entire body is made up of five things. What are those? Fire, air, ether. So these are Panchamahabhuta. So this is constituted of our gross body. So one more body we have. What is it? Subtle body. Subtle body is made up of mind, intelligence, and false ego. So we have these two bodies. And Krishna, what Krishna is telling, these two energies are mine. My separated energy. That is Krishna's energies. So if something is belonging to some personality, so if it was given for us, so what we should do? We have to work for him. Yes or no? So all these things are belonging to Krishna. Our gross body, subtle body, everything belongs to Krishna. So we have to use in his service. Yes or no? If you are not using in his service, if you are using for our sense gratification, we are badly stuck in this material world. So we have to take birth again and again. Let's take it. So this is about our bodies. Then what about, but we are not these bodies. We are spirit souls. Yes or no? Then what is our position then? So Krishna is telling. Apareyam itastvanya prakritim viddhi me param jiva bhuta mahabaho yayedam daryate jagat. Yes, translation.
Besides these, 290 are Arjuna. There is another superior energy of mind, which comprises the living entities who are exploiting the resources of this material inferior nature.
Yes. So we are that superior energy. That is, we are the spirit souls. And what are we doing? Exploiting the material resources. Means what does it mean? So it means we are just doing sense gratification. Just enjoy Madi. Lifetime after lifetime, millions of lifetime we already taken. So every lifetime we are doing only one thing, just sense gratification. But whenever we want to enjoy, whenever we want to do sense gratification, mind says, no, you're doing for the first time. You're doing for the first time. When I joined the Brahmachari ashram, I was telling to my mother this. My mother is telling this. See, you are a young boy. So you have to get married. You have to get children. You have to get that experience, ba. You have to get experience of family life, everything. I was telling in my mind. Arey, I had experience long, many lifetimes I had. One more. So there was one senior devotee in ISKCON, Radhesham Prabhu. So when he joined Brahmachari ashram, he has one sister. So his sister told, see my brother, this life, only this life you get married. For me, you just get married this life. Next life, your wish, whatever you want to do, go. I'm not telling anything. Then Prabhu told, sister, in previous life also my sister told the same thing. So actually we're doing sense gratification lifetime after lifetime. And we think we're doing for the first time. And relatives, colleagues, they also tell, we're doing for the first time. No. So if we're doing sense gratification means what are we doing? Just eating, sleeping, mating and defending. This is what even animals are doing. That is what we are doing. Then what should we do as a living entities? What should we do? Let's see. So what Prabhupada is telling here. Yes, read.
Art is meant to serve the world.
Louder.
If we take to Krishna consciousness, that is the proper utilization of our energy given by God. Just like if I am healthy, the finger is also good. Then what is the duty of healthy finger? To serve this God. Similarly, we have got this energy from Krishna, from God. So if you utilize the energy for Krishna, then it is proper.
So this finger is part of my body. What should you do? It should be used in my service. And if it is not using this satisfying this body, what is the use of this finger? It is called deceased. Yes or no? So there was a nice story. So once upon a time, so all the limbs of the body, hands, fingers, legs, everything did strike against the belly, that is stomach. See, all the organs are discussing. See, we are working very hard. We are going to IT job. Hands are ticking, tick, and legs are moving. So we all are doing so much stuff. And finally, belly is eating and dissatisfied. So all the other organs did strike. So what they do? They didn't do anything. They didn't do any work. They didn't eat nothing. So after some time, the whole body started feeling weak. The fingers started feeling weak. The legs also started feeling weak. Then they understood, Arey, my happiness depends on by feeding the belly. So similar case also with us. So you're part-time parts of Krishna. When we serve Krishna, we'll be happy. Yes or no? So just like this finger is my part, it should serve me. So similarly, we are part-time parts of Krishna. Only when we serve Krishna, only then we'll be happy. If you are not serving Krishna, we are not happy. So why people are dissatisfied in life? This is the only thing. No Krishna consciousness. They are not serving Krishna. That is the only reason. So what else Prabhupada says? Continue.
You utilize the energy for our sense gratification, then you are misusing. So anyone who is not in Krishna consciousness is spoiling his time, wasting his life and subjecting him to so many laws of nature.
Yes. And that is a fact. That is a fact. So many people say that bhakti is optional. Optional. Some people say, "Arey, man nahi lag raha chanting karne ke liye. Kya kare?" People say, no. So, but we have to understand one thing. So, everything. What is the initial definition of bhakti? Basic definition of bhakti. So, bhakti means everything in this creation belongs to the Lord. As we discussed, the Pancha Mahabhuta, gross body, subtle body, even we, the spirit souls, we also belongs to the Lord. So everything should be used in the service of the Lord. That is bhakti. So whatever we have, everything is Lord's. So we have to use in service of the Lord. And if we are not using, what does it mean? We are not doing proper thing. So bhakti is not optional. Bhakti is mandatory. Everyone should do. And if one is not doing bhakti, so what Prabhupada is telling? Just wasting his life. Such a strong words. If we're using these senses, our limbs, for our own sense gratification, we're just doing waste of time, just wasting our time. So let me ask you this question. Why it's wasting time? If we are not doing Krishna consciousness, we are not doing service, if we are not doing bhakti, So why it is mentioned wasting of time? Why?
So can it break the cycle of multiple?
Ah,
If we doesn't do bhakti, then we cannot go to the.
we cannot break the cycle of birth and death. Okay, good. What else? What are the reasons?
Yeah, you have given the reason.
Hmm?
Everything is given by someone,
Hmm.
and if I will not utilize that for them,
Hmm.
what is it? Like if like in our office only,
Hmm.
if they have given out to us laptop,
Hmm.
and we will not work of their work,
Ah.
then manager can fire us or we can lay off this area.
Hmm. Yes. Hmm.
We'll also not be happy in that moment because everyone is doing office work
Ah.
except me.
Yes, correct. So one thing is, everything in this world, whatever you see, everything is temporary, na? Yes or no? Everything is temporary. But people you see so serious about this. One day one person is going to die. So he's calling in talking to Gautam Mahanti. You know, no? Gautam Mahanti, that Bengali boy. So he was telling me in the morning, so his cousin committed suicide, it seems. At the age of 24, some life failure. That is one thing. Who committing suicide? They end their life. Just 2 days back, so one of our cooks, so who does cooking in our ACS layout. So his brother, he was going in some vehicle, coming from office, just 24-year-old. He's coming from office going to home. Accident, on the spot, dead. Can you imagine? What possessions are we talking about? Even our body, we ourselves are temporary. Yes or no? So that's why it's mentioned, if you're not using in the service of the Lord, you're just using ours for our bodily sense gratification, is just waste of time. So just like you can see, if you all remember, in the childhood, we all played this kids game, right? Cooking. You see small kids, they do cooking, no? Small vases, they bring toys, children, they do some cooking. And they are very serious in that, as if they are making some sabji dal. And when the elders, adults look at that, what they take, are wasting time. So similarly, when pure devotees look at us, when all the people are going on the Bangalore road, zoom, zoom, zoom for IT job, your pure devotees will think, what person, what is he doing? Simply wasting time. Nothing else. So this is what the thing is. So why it's simply waste of time? This human body is also given, right? So a human body is given just to practice bhakti and nothing else. Let's say there was a boy who got seat in a very, very prestigious college. Very, very prestigious, whatever comes in your mind. And this guy got the admission and he was in the college, but he is not going to the classes. He always stays in the canteen. Sitting in the canteen, eating, the whole year. And one of his friend asked, "Arey yaar, how your studies going on?" Studies matlab kya hota hai? We're just wasting his time now. So similarly, when we get admission in this human form of body, it just meant to only for bhakti. And if we're doing anything other than bhakti, and we are not including bhakti in our life, we're just wasting time. And nothing else. Nothing else. So let's understand what is our position. So we are part-time persons of Krishna and we are meant to serve Krishna. Now the question is, how do I approach and serve Krishna? So I have to serve Krishna, then how should I approach and serve Krishna? So let's say, now some of you get married in future. You invited me, Prabhuji, please come to our house. So you want to do Vaishnava Seva, you want to feed you very nicely prasad. Suppose I came and you fed me Karela biryani, Karela soup, Karela sweet, which I don't like. Which I don't like. And you think, Prabhuji, I thought you like this. What you're thinking about? Service means what? Service means pleasing that personality. So how do we know whether how can we please this personality? How do you know? We ask him, yes or no? Prabhuji, what do you like? I like samosa, gulab jamun, kheer, puri, paneer. Yes or no? So when you ask, I can tell this. Then when you cook and feed me, then I will be satisfied. Yes or no? Then this is called service. If we just concoct and do whatever I want, we are just frustrating the person. Instead of becoming service, it will become disservice, just frustration. So we have to ask Krishna, Krishna, what do you like? Krishna also has his likes and dislikes. Now, how do we ask Krishna? We cannot see Krishna face to face. Altar ke piche hai na? Khol ke puchen, Krishna, what do you want to tell? Can you ask? No. Krishna is there. But he will not reciprocate because we are contaminated. We are not completely purified at heart. So Krishna will not reciprocate to the deities. So then will be a need of a guru, a personality who is in direct touch with Krishna, who is very close to Krishna. The persons who are very close to Krishna, they know what Krishna likes. Yes or no? So recently we celebrated Kartikeya Puja's birthday. This is my mentor. He's coming today.
On Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday or
Monday. We celebrated Prabhuji's birthday. So Prabhuji has many students, hundreds of students, Bangalore, everywhere. And everyone calling, Prabhuji, what do you want? What do you want? It's your birthday, we want to gift you. And I am serving Prabhuji. So many devotees call me also, Prabhuji, please bataiye what Kartikeya Prabhuji likes. I know what he likes and dislikes. So I tell them, they gift it. So similarly, so when there is Lord is there, so to understand, to serve the Lord, we need to know what Lord likes and what doesn't like, what Lord doesn't like. So there is a guru who is very dear to Krishna, who can tell us what Lord likes and not likes. Then the service is proper. Then that is called proper service. Yes or no? Now the question of guru came. Now who is that guru? And how to approach that guru? So this is a further discussion. Tad vijnanadam sa guru mevabhigachet samet pani strotriam brahmanishtam. To learn the transcendental subject matter, one must approach a spiritual master. To understand Krishna, to understand transcendental subject matter, what is he doing? One must. He's not telling one can, one may. No, one must. So there should be a guru in our life. One must approach a spiritual master. Then how to understand and how to approach a guru? So these are various things. So first thing, we cannot understand or approach Krishna directly, as we discussed already. So we cannot approach Krishna directly. We have to go through a guru. And we have to approach Krishna through spiritual master. And basically when devotee is very sincere and he wants to progress on the path of bhakti, I want to see Krishna, I want to serve Krishna. He has this sincere desire to serve Krishna. Then Krishna sends a guru personally in our life. For example, Dhruva Maharaj, you heard about him, Dhruva Maharaj? So Dhruva Maharaj was a 5-year-old boy. So he's a son of a great king, Uttanapad. So Uttanapad has 2 wives, Sunichi and Suriti. So first wife son is Dhruva Maharaj and second wife is Suruchi. And the king likes more the Suruchi. So Uttanapad is sitting, the king is sitting. On one side of his lap, second wife's son is sitting. And Dhruva also thought, okay, my father, other lap is free, I also will go and sit. So he came and sat. And his stepmother, Suruchi, came and threw him on the ground. See, Dhruva, you don't have right to sit on your father's lap. If at all you want to sit on your father's lap, you should be born from my womb. Or else you don't have chance. Now Dhruva Maharaj, Kshatriya, no? Even though he's a 5-year-old boy, Kshatriya blood is it's burning with anger. So he thought, the problem is here in the kingdom. I'll get a greater kingdom. Let's see what will people do. So he went crying in front of his mother. Mother, see. So what my stepmother did, she got angry. And he thought, I want greater kingdom than my great-grandfather. Who is the great-grandfather of Dhruva Maharaj? Brahma. So Brahma, what is his kingdom? Three lokas. That is whole universe. And Dhruva Maharaj is asking, bigger kingdom than Brahma. That is Brahmanda inside the Brahmanda. Which is very difficult. And he want to do this. He want to achieve this. Then he went to his mother. And mother told, see Dhruva, I am just a poor mother. What can I do? Vishnu can do anything. You go to Vishnu. And Dhruva asked, where will I find Vishnu? So I heard that great sages are telling that you can find Vishnu in the forest. Please go to the forest. And immediately he left to the forest. So this is how the parents should be actually. So whatever you want, go to Krishna. They are the real parents. They are the real gurus. So Dhruva Maharaj, 5-year-old, he went to the forest and started searching. He's asking every tree over there, do you know Vishnu? Have you seen Vishnu? And he went asking various animals also. You know Vishnu? He's innocent boy, no? Don't know anything. And he's very, very inquisitive. He's very sincere to know, see where is Vishnu, where is Vishnu. And Narada Muni came there. Arey boy, what is he doing? Narayana personally sent Narada Muni to Dhruva Maharaj. He's very much hankering for me. Oh Narada, please go and help him. And Narada is intelligent. He's a small 5-year-old Maina. He wants to check Dhruva is really determined or not. So he told Dhruva Maharaj. Narada Muni came and telling Dhruva Maharaj, what are you telling Vishnu, Vishnu, Vishnu? You're just a 5-year-old boy. Go and play with your friends. What are you doing here? Then Dhruva Maharaj told, oh my dear sage, if you want to help me, help. Or else, Hare Krishna. He went on. So then Narada Muni thought, oh, he's very determined, very nice. He's very sincere. Then Narada Muni gave instructions to Dhruva Maharaj. You do so and so things, you'll get Vishnu. And as told by Narada Muni, Dhruva Maharaj followed. Within 6 months, in 1 semester, he could see Vishnu face to face. So if one is sincere very much, Krishna will send a guru in his life. Now after getting a guru, how to approach a guru? There is the next question. Krishna himself is telling. Please repeat. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninastattva darshinah. Read.
Just try to learn that first by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized who can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the way.
Yes. So how to approach a spiritual master? First we have to surrender to him. Serve him nicely. And then ask questions. So this is the sequence. Surrender, serve, and then ask questions. This is how we have to approach a guru. So there is a way to access Krishna. So what is that way? Sakshadaritvena samasta shastre. So spiritual master is not different from Krishna. That is what the sloka is telling. Because he is a dearmost servant of Krishna. So it's mentioned here, we have to serve the spiritual master, a guru, as if we are worshipping Krishna. So he is not Krishna. Guru is not Krishna. But we have to worship Guru as an equivalent to Krishna. In which way we worship Krishna? Similarly, we have to worship Guru also. Now tell me, can we remove Krishna's photo and keep Guru's photo and worship? What do you say? Why not?
It is the most direct of Krishna. If suppose in class we have to approach a teacher, first of all we approach monitor. We can't directly approach it. We can't access that thing. Means उस चीज की responsibility हम डायरेक्ट monitor से वो listen करो वो भी teacher से पूछ रहे तो ऐसे.
Okay, good. So this is the way. So because
spiritual master means who leads the path to the actual Godhead, right? And if Godhead is removed, then what is the objective for a guru?
Yes, very nice.
Why we go to Guru if the main objective is not there?
Good, very nice. So Guru is there. Guru is there to help us to get to Krishna. अगर वो कृष्णा को निकाल दे. Yes. So one more thing is, so Guru is also a Jivatma, a spirit soul like us, but is very, very advanced. So he's like a transparent via media. So we are there, and is a via media. On the other side, Krishna is there. So transparent means what? We are able to see Krishna. We are able to see Krishna who is on the opposite side of the via media. So just a transparent media. But this transparent media cannot be Krishna. Understanding? It's a path. Guru is showing us path to see Krishna. So in a similar way, we give same respect to Guru because he is very dear to Krishna. So similarly, we shouldn't disrespect a Guru. Because it is equivalent to disrespecting Krishna. For example, if you are disrespecting a government official, it is equivalent to disrespecting whole government. Understanding? So similarly, when we disrespect a guru, it means we are disrespecting Krishna himself. Because very, very dear, na? So very, very cautious about this. Just like water is there in water tank, but we access through a tap. Similarly, we access Krishna through a spiritual master. So this is a way to access Krishna. So Krishna is like water tank. But if you want to take bath, you will go to water tank and take water. No, you'll take from the tap. Yes or no? So Krishna is like water tank, and his mercy, blessings, knowledge, everything is come through the pipe, and Guru is that pipe. Understanding? So this is how we access Krishna. Another beautiful shloka is said. Guru Krishna Rupa hai Shastrena Praman Guru Rupa Krishna Kripa Karane Bhaktagan. According to the deliberate opinion of all revealed scriptures, the spiritual master is not different from Krishna. Lord.
It guides them to progress in bhakti.
Yes. Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavana Jeev Guru Krishna Kripa Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. So what does a guru does? So guru will sow a seed of bhakti in the heart of a disciple. So when you sow a seed in the ground, what happens? It grows. When you water it, nicely grows. So guru sows that seed of bhakti in the heart of a disciple. So in this way, the seed grows slowly. The bhakti in the heart of a disciple grows. So in this way, guru helps a disciple to get Krishna. So only by the mercy of a guru we can get Krishna. So it should be very, very interestingly understood. Very, very important. Only by the mercy of a guru we will get Krishna. We cannot directly approach Krishna. We cannot directly approach Krishna. So if it is so, if guru is so important, so how to understand whether he is a bona fide guru or not? Yes, sir. We already see in one of the sessions. In level 2 also we have seen. So we'll see in detail today. So what are the various qualifications of a bona fide guru? So two most important qualifications. Tad vijnanardham sa gurumeva bhagachyat samet pani shrotriam brahmanishtam. So what are these two important qualifications? He must be expert. He must be expert in understanding the Vedic conclusions. So what is the Vedic conclusion? To understand Krishna. So Krishna says in 50th chapter, verse number 15. Matta smritir jnanam apohanam cha vedescha sarvair ahameva vedyo vedanta krit vedavit eva chaham. So the whole objective of reading scriptures is to understand Krishna. A guru should be able to understand Krishna. It should be understood Krishna. So that is the first thing. And second thing is constantly engaging in the service of the personality of Godhead. Shrotriam and Brahmanishtam. So these are the two important qualifications of a guru. And constantly engaged in the service of the Lord. So either another thing is he should be lover of Krishna. Last you can see. So lover of Krishna means you should be personally in love with Krishna, or else you should be on the path to attain that love. So most of you are attending our morning program, Sunday morning. So we all sit now after Mangalarti, after Tulsi Arti, we all sit and we will sing that song Cheto Darpana Marjana. So and also we read 10 offenses. First offense is second offense. And finally we tell, right? So we have to avoid all these offenses to attain the final goal of life, which is Krishna Prema, you remember. So Guru means you should have attained that Krishna Prema. Even if he's not attaining, you should be on the path of attaining this Krishna Prema. So these are the two important qualifications of a bona fide Guru. And he shouldn't be a cheating Guru. He shouldn't be a cheating Guru. So we are, what is he teaching is, his teaching sir that we are part and parcels of Krishna, we are meant to serve Krishna, and who facilitates according to the will of Krishna is a bona fide Guru. And not the cheating Guru. So one who forcibly is trying to understand Krishna, not following in the footsteps of previous acharya. These are the cheating Gurus. One who does not have anything to do with Krishna. So those are known as Asad Gurus, not Sadgurus. Asad Gurus, who don't have anything to do with Krishna. So basically he will be telling what to do and what not to do. Like Srila Prabhupada. He told us what to do. chanting 16 rounds minimum at least, following 4 regulative principles, honoring prasadam only. So all these are what Krishna likes. Yes or no? So this is what is Krishna is liking. And that is what a guru should tell. And that is what Srila Prabhupada has given us in our day-to-day life. And any devotee who is on this path of following the instructions of the spiritual master, he is already on the path of surrender. Who is very eager to attain Krishna, who is very eager to progress on the path of bhakti, who wants to regularly practice these principles of bhakti and follow the rules and regulations, they are already on the path of surrender. Next, what are the other different qualifications of a guru? First thing, who can be a guru first? Very beautiful sloka. Kiba vipra kiba nyasi shudra kenana jai Krishna tattva veta sei guru hoi. So even one may be vipra. Vipra means brahmana. Either he be a brahmana or a nyasi, or he may be a sannyasi, or he may be a shudra also. Or let's say even he is a whatever, even a shudra. But if we understand the science of Krishna, he can be a guru. He may be a brahmana, he may be sannyas. Even he may be a shudra also, low born. But still, if he understands Krishna, if he knows the science of Krishna, he can be recognized as a guru. Another sloka. Shatkarmani pino vipra mantra tantra visharadaha avaishnavo gurunyasyat vaishnava swapachano guruhu. Read the translation.
Each Brahman may be expert in mantra, rituals, and the 6 kinds of rankar work, performing and teaching, sacrifice, study, and teaching, giving and receiving charity, but if he is not a Vaishnava, he cannot be a guru. On the other hand, a Vaishnava, even if born in family of untouchable, may be.
Oh, what is it telling? Brahmana Vaishnava दोनों अलग है क्या? Both are different. Yes, both are different. So Brahman is basically in a ritualistic ways, whatever scriptures are telling, doing this yajna, following all those rules and regulations, they are Brahmanas. But if he is not a Vaishnava, if he is not worshipping the Lord, then he is also not considered as guru. But if one is a dog eater, Malecha, but if he is able to understand Krishna, then he can be recognized as a guru. So till now, it's a prerequisite, whatever we discussed. Now actually enter the topic, today's topic. So there are different types of gurus in our life. So let's see one by one. So first thing is Chaitya Guru. So who is the Chaitya Guru? Is Paramatma himself, who is there in each and everyone's heart. He is there in each and everyone's heart and guides us. My dear FOI student, you shouldn't do this activity. You should do this. He guides us. So this says how much Lord is very, very eager to take us back home, back to Godhead. Lord Krishna personally as Paramatma is staying in each and everyone's heart. Can you imagine this? Is there in everyone's heart. So this is called, first is Chaitya Guru, Paramatma. And next is Vartma Pradarshaka Guru. So who gives the information, initial information for us? Maybe some devotees would have approached you in your PG. Sir, Ramanavami festival is happening. Please join us. Our festival of enlightenment is happening. Please join us. Or you have kept some status, or you called some of your friends may be calling you. Macha, some session is happening. Please come. So these are Vartma Pradakshaka Gurus, who is shown as a path, initial path. So next is Siksha Guru. So Siksha Gurus are the ones who gives us instruction for elevation, who are helping us step by step. So this is what the sessions are. So this is what we have to do. We have to chant these many rounds. We have to do this step by step. They are helping us, guiding us. So from whom we take inspiration. So these are called Siksha Gurus. And next is called Diksha Guru. So Diksha Guru are the ones who gives us the formal initiation or Diksha. Who gives us the beads, Tulsi beads. Gives us the Harinam. Gives us the thread, Janjab. And who gives us the spiritual name. So these are the Diksha Gurus. And next is Samstakapacharya. So who is the founder Acharya of Sampradaya, the whole Sampradaya? So these are the different gurus we have. So Samstakapacharya means he is the one who establishes the Sampradaya. On his teachings, the whole Sampradaya is following. The whole Sampradaya, all the Diksha Guru, Siksha Guru, all these Vartamaksha, Prataksha Guru. So all these gurus are following the Samstakapacharya, the founder Acharya of the Sampradaya. So they are all following the founder Acharya of Sampradaya. So who is our Sampradaya Acharya? Who is our founder of Acharya? Prabhupada. So he is our founder of our Sampradaya, Srila Prabhupada. Now let me ask a question. How many Chaitya Gurus we can have? How many Chaitya Gurus? Only one. Paramatma is only one. So Chaitya Guru is only one. How many Vartma Pratakshaka Guru can be there in our life? Multiple, many people may come and approach us. How many Siksha Gurus can be with us? Multiple can be. There will be our personal mentors who are giving us Siksha, and there will be course instructor who are giving us sessions, and later we approach many senior other devotees also who can help us. So Siksha Gurus also can be multiple, many. Diksha Gurus, how many Diksha Gurus can have? Only one. Yes, only the one Diksha Guru. From whom we'll take the formal initiation. And like that, the founder Acharya is also one. He can be also one. So by the power of this founder Acharya of Sampradaya, for the next thousands of years, the whole movement goes. So these are the various types of gurus. Okay? Understood? Next. So let's understand who is this founder Acharya. So what are these rules or the designations? What is his job description? So founder Acharya, the Krishna consciousness is propagated via unbroken chain of disciplic succession. He is the head of the disciplic succession. So all the gurus we have seen. So everyone must be following the founder Acharya. Suppose basically we are following his instructions. So this is what it means. When I tell I am following some person or some organization, it means that I am following the instructions of that organization or the principles set by that organization. Yes or no? All of you are working. Some of you are working in some companies. And what does it mean? I am working for this company. You have to align by the principles of that. Yes or no? Any organization we take. If I am telling I follow this organization, yes or no? If I am following this organization, so what does it mean? I am following the principles set by that organization. Similarly, if I am following that company means I am following the principles of that company. Following a Siksha, this Guru means founder Acharya means I am following the rules set by the founder Acharya. Very important. So that's why attachment to the founder Acharya is very, very important. In our case, attachment to Srila Prabhupada is very important. So who has set all the rules, all the procedure? He set for us. So we have to get nice attachment for him. And understanding his significance also, how much significant is. All the ones in the ISKCON are following Srila Prabhupada only. So that is why his significant also very, very important. And all the gurus in the they're aligning in this. Now my question will come. Now Prabhupada is a great Acharya. In the just span of 12 years, he did such a great thing. Maybe in the future, some other great personality may come. Prabhupada did in 12 years such a great thing. Maybe in the future, maybe one of you. Well, some of you may come. In just 10 years, he may establish 200 temples all over the world. May did something greater than Prabhupada also. Then, can we make him the founder Acharya? What do you say? He did a very great thing than Prabhupada also, no? What do you say? Can we replace him? No, we cannot. Even some great personality may come, even from Golok Vrindavan to preach, but still Prabhupada is Prabhupada. His place will not be replaced or overtaken. He will be the same personality. So as we will discussed, so let's take for Sri Sampradaya. The Acharya is Ramanujacharya. Sri Sampradaya, you know, na? The three tilak they put, Tirupati, Sri Rangam. So they belong to Sri Sampradaya. So they also have their own gurus. Diksha gurus are there. But if you ask who is their guru, they tell Ramanujacharya. Even if you take a impersonalist, that is Shankaracharya. If you take any person coming in that line, if they ask, well, who is your guru, they tell Shankaracharya. So Ramanujacharya, this Sampradaya came 1,000 years before. I think couple of years or 3 years before. They celebrated 1000th anniversary of Ramanujacharya. Still they say, our founder Acharya is Ramanujacharya. So they follow Ramanujacharya. So whatever principle said by Ramanujacharya. So similarly, we also should follow what Prabhupada has given. So that is the thing. It's not like some of our, we are attending some FOE sessions, he'll become very great, then he'll become founder Acharya. No. Just joking. So founder Acharya means another thing. He's not an ordinary personality like us. He's a very, very great personality. Nitya Siddha, coming from the Golok Vrindavan. So his position can never be overtaken or replaced. Even in the scriptures, there is a prophecy of Srila Prabhupada. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally telling this. Let's see this. So he says, Yadi papi chadi dharma dure desayai, mora senapati bhakta yebe tathaya. Padi?
If some simple people escape when giving up religious principle go to far off countries, then my Senapati Bhakta military commander will come at that time to give them Krishna consciousness.
Yes. So Srila Prabhupada is a powerful associate of Lord Chaitanya is telling this. My Senapada Bhakta will come in future. So actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all the people who are coming in the Sampradaya are very, very great. Like Prabhupada's guru is there. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, his guru Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. All these are very, very great acharyas. They can make the whole world Krishna conscious. But why did they make? They are waiting for Prabhupada. Mahaprabhu told, my Senapada Bhakta will come. He'll go all over the world and preach. So Bhakti Vinod Thakur, the guru of Srila Prabhupada, the guru's guru of Srila Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur's father's father. So he tells, he was in Mayapur, he's looking at the place now where the TOVP, our temple is the ISKCON headquarters. He's looking at Yoga Pit, where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was born. He's looking at that place and telling. So in future, he was telling in 18th century, he's telling, my Senapata Bhakta will come of Mahaprabhu. And he'll go all over the world and preach Krishna consciousness, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. And people, foreigners and Indians, they come together in this place and they chant, Jai Sachinandana Gaura Hari, Jai Sachinandana Gaura Hari. He told this 18th century and it has been proved now when Prabhupada came. So you can understand the position of Srila Prabhupada. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, 500 years, he was prophesying, giving prophecy about Srila Prabhupada. How great is Srila Prabhupada, you can understand. Such a great personality, Srila Prabhupada. So once what happened? So there is a nice sloka in the Chaitanya Charitamrita only. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Prithvi te achayat nagara digram sarvat prachar hoi pe moranam. So Mahaprabhu is telling, in the whole world, Prithvi means whole earth. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not different from Krishna. So he's telling, so in future, the whole world, Prithvi, the whole world, my names will be chanted. He's telling. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Prabhupada's Guru Maharaj, he told this. And Prabhupada's God brothers, you understand God brothers? So God brothers means like there is a guru, spiritual master. And all the people who have taken initiation, Diksha from that guru, so all the disciples, they treat each other as God brothers. And all these God brothers were thinking, Guru Maharaj told this sloka, Prithvi Chayat Nagaradigram, that the whole world will be chanting Hare Krishna. Now they got doubt. Some told, Prithvi means Bengal. Mahaprabhu was telling the whole Bengal will be chanting Hare Krishna mantra. And others told not just Bengal, maybe India. Prithvi means India. Then Prabhupada told, no, Prithvi means the whole world. And others were telling, no. Okay, let's take your words are true. Then who will preach? The whole world. Then Prabhupada was just a married person. He's not sannyasi at that time. He was telling, some food will come and do it. Prabhupada was telling this. And he did it so. And he did it. So Srila Prabhupada is our founder Acharya. So we have two undisputed connection. So Krishna and Srila Prabhupada. So their position will never change in our life. So Krishna is there and also Srila Prabhupada is there in our life. Their position will not go. Every person in the parampara must follow Srila Prabhupada. So we cannot forcibly access Krishna. We have to go through parampara. Let's go forward. Now these three terms are important. Disciple, Srila Prabhupada, Siksha Guru and Diksha Guru. Now we understood Chaitya Guru, this Guru, that Guru, all these terms. Now which Guru to surrender now? Whom to follow? Whom to follow first? So answer is simple. So as a disciple, so we all are directly connected to Srila Prabhupada. So what does Siksha Guru tell? Siksha Guru is also connected to Srila Prabhupada. Diksha Guru is also connected to Srila Prabhupada. And the disciple is also connected to Srila Prabhupada. So what Siksha Guru gives? Whatever Srila Prabhupada has told. Yes or no? So Siksha Gurus help us to connect to Srila Prabhupada. What Diksha Guru does? He is also helping us to connect to Srila Prabhupada. So basically our connection with Srila Prabhupada is established when we come to ISKCON. So in fact, so in future if we attain Krishna, so we should be grateful for all these personalities. Suppose you go to Golok Vrindavan after your life and the Radharani is asking you, who helped you in your bhakti? Then you should remember all the personalities till the point who gave us the pass. Our mentors to Srila Prabhupada, all the Diksha, to every person we have to remember. And we should be grateful for all of them. We have to tell all their list, starting with Prabhupada. So because of Prabhupada only, all the other personalities are also there. Yes, and all the Diksha Gurus, they're all because of us. So this is the thing. So all are helping us to connect to Srila Prabhupada. So first taking the shelter of Srila Prabhupada. So we may be curious about how to take initiation. Many people come. Prabhuji, mujhe Diksha dijiyega. I want to take Diksha. Yes, we can take Diksha, but there is some procedure. So what is this procedure? First and foremost is we have to surrender to Srila Prabhupada. So let's say, now you are ISKCON members. You go out putting tilak, wearing dhoti kurta, and someone asks you, I observe you go to ISKCON temple every day. I know that you are following this thing. So what and all you do? What books you read? And you tell, books and all I don't read. I just follow Srila Prabhupada. I just follow ISKCON. What follower are we then? Follower means what? We have to follow the instructions. The first instruction by Srila Prabhupada is reading his books. If someone asks you, what books have you read? What, if you're not reading, what answer will you give? Yes or no? The first thing is following Srila Prabhupada books. Reading his books. That is the first thing. First duty. Anyone to take Diksha is to first to take shelter of Srila Prabhupada. Taking shelter of Srila Prabhupada means reading his books. Studying his books. And next thing is hearing his lectures. Now Prabhupada is not in direct touch with us, no? Yes or no? But Prabhupada has given his books to understand his mood. Next thing is his lectures. For your information, there are many great acharyas in our life, as we discussed, Ranujacharya, Madhvacharya, many great acharyas are there. But no other acharya's voice was recorded in the history. No other acharya's voice was recorded. Their lectures were recorded. Only Srila Prabhupada's lectures were recorded. Can you imagine? Chaitya Guru is there, Paramatma is there. He inspired the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. Record karo. When Srila Prabhupada is speaking, record. Please hear. In future it will be helpful. Somehow. Yes. Yes. Prabhupada lectures are there with the transcription. ISKCON Desire Tree, Vanipedia, anywhere you go. So one thing that why I would recommend all the sincere students who is joining ISKCON, attending the lectures here. at least for 1 to 2 years, would request everyone to just hear Srila Prabhupada lectures. Just Srila Prabhupada lectures. So when we hear Srila Prabhupada lectures, then easily we can understand what others are speaking. An initiation procedure, everything will fall in place. No other speakers are required. Of course, Festival of Enlightenment, we have to come to understand what Prabhupada is. Any other lectures are required. Just Srila Prabhupada's, it's more than enough. Everyone should follow this. And next is serving his mission as he instructed. So this is the next thing. Taking shelter of Prabhupada means serving his mission. Next is establishing a relationship with him. That attachment. You know, right? I'm doing this Bhakti Vaibhav course. So we get various course instructors every time. So there was one course instructor. So he has a laptop. He also gives these presentations like this. So his password of the laptop is Srila Prabhupada. This is what attachment means. Whatever he speaks, he just quotes Prabhupada. Prabhupada told like this, Prabhupada told like this, Prabhupada. Everything what he does, he gives reference. This particular verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, this particular part in the page number, with page number also he gives. This is what his attachment means. So we should be attached to Srila Prabhupada. Next thing is, then we can select a guru. When we understand follow Srila Prabhupada very nicely, then we can understand whom to follow, from whom I can take Diksha or initiation. So this is the procedure of initiation. Understood? This is the procedure of taking Diksha. So first thing is following Prabhupada. How to follow Prabhupada? Reading his books, hearing his lectures, serving his mission in preaching endeavors, establishing a relationship with him, and finally
Enhance the relationship
with him. And automatically you'll understand whom to choose as my Diksha Guru. Okay? So this is the position of next Srila Prabhupada. Now we'll understand. So what are the various roles of other gurus? So what are the roles of these mentors who we know in our life, who are mentoring us? So what is their position? Very, very important to understand. So mentors are like Siksha Gurus who help us in our day-to-day life. So who can see our advancement and help us to get to the next level, where to go. So these are called mentors or Siksha Gurus. So one boy came to our center, ACS Layout. He was attending sessions. I think the first day when he came, one of our devotee, Vaibhav Krishna Prabhu, everyone know, right? So Prabhu gave beats to him to chant. Whenever anyone comes to our center, so initially we asked them to take the beats and chant like this. So this boy came and he was hearing this lecture and he told, Prabhuji, I don't require all this initiation and all because I already got initiated. He was shocked. No Kantimala, no Tilak, nothing. Got initiated, we asked him. You got initiated, really? And devotees asked, who is your Diksha Guru? He told, Vaibhav Krishna Prabhu. He gave Diksha to us. Arre, how he gave Diksha? On that day, Prabhuji gave Mala. He gave mantra to chant and initiated me. Means, initiation means that also includes your name also, no? What new name he got? Then he told, his name is particular thing and he added Prabhu. He gave new title also. So I got initiated. No. So actual initiation means different. We get Tulsi Mala from Guru. We get the mantra and also we get a new name. So all the people who are doing as mentors, Siksha Guru, mentors means Siksha Guru basically, who are helping us in our next level path, step by step process. Taking Siksha, 4-round Siksha, 8-round Siksha, helping us. This is called Siksha devotees. He may be very advanced devotee also, or he may be sadhaka also, who is trying, but he is quite far than us. He is also on the path, but he is quite far than us. He is way away. He is 100 meters away from us. We can see him. By looking at him, he will tell us, come here, I am also going, please come. He can guide us. He is very close now. He can help us to the next level. So those are called mentors or Siksha Gurus. Next, and we worship the advanced Gurus. One devotee asked one mentor, Karthika Prabhuji's picture. Prabhuji, please send the full picture of Karthika Prabhuji from top to bottom. Q? Prabhuji was asking, Q? Prabhuji, I want to take your frame and I want to worship you in the daily. I want to chant your pranam mantra also. So Diksha means they are very, very far advanced, who are chanting from many, many years. Another way you can take who are sannyasis. They are very, very advanced devotees. So we can worship them very nicely. To advance, get advanced in our day-to-day life also. And we respect and follow our mentors who are ahead of us in the path. We should also be grateful to them for their sincere desire to help us. So these are the various levels we have to understand. Many people don't understand this philosophy only. So there are mentors, Shiksha Gurus, then Diksha Gurus who give us formal initiation, then Samstakapa Acharya, that is founder Acharya, Sampradaya Acharya. So these are the various levels of Gurus which we have in our day-to-day life. Now, after understanding all this proper system, now we'll understand a deviant system called Ritvik. A deviant system. So Ritvik means generally the meaning is this. Suppose there is a pujari, a priest. I am a landlord. I want to get something. I am asking this priest to do something, some yajna, whatever. Then this pujari is known as the Ritvik, because he is doing behalf of me. So he will be the Ritvik, I will be the beneficiary. So he is the Ritvik. That is called the Ritvik means. So what Prabhupada is telling about Parampara system, please read.
So if you want to understand Bhagavad Gita, then we must understand in the same way as the person who directly heard from. This is called Parampara system. Suppose I have heard something from my spiritual master, so I speak to you the same thing. So this is Parampara system.
So please hear carefully for the next few minutes. Very important. Next.
You cannot imagine that
You cannot jump over. Yes.
what my spiritual master said, or even if you read some books, you cannot understand unless you understand it from me. This is called Parampara system. You cannot jump over to the superior guru, neglecting the next acharya, immediate, immediate next acharya.
So we have our Acharya now. So we have to follow that Acharya. And before that Acharya, there are many other Acharyas there. But we cannot cross over or jump over the present Acharya. When Srila Prabhupada was in the West, so his disciples asked, Prabhupada, can we read books of your Guru Maharaj? Then Prabhupada told, first you read my books. Understand nicely. Then you go. So we cannot bypass or cross over the present Acharya. And Ritviks means those are the ones who cross over the present Acharya. We'll see in detail. So directly following Srila Prabhupada. Please read.
System is facing a problem. So we should not to reject the system established by Krishna. Repair the system and follow. We cannot manufacture our own system.
Yes. System to be followed. Now, let me ask you this question. So can we take Siksha and Diksha directly from Srila Prabhupada? Because Srila Prabhupada is right. He is our Acharya. And whatever you are learning from Acharya only, whatever books we are reading, whatever the lessons we are taking, directly from Srila Prabhupada only. Yes or no? So why cannot I take direct Diksha from Srila Prabhupada only? Correct, no? Correct question. So what is the problem then? Boliye? Siksha we are how we are taking, yeah.
But Diksha cannot, he is not present.
Yes. Siksha however you are taking through his lectures and reading books. And even Prabhupada is known as the preeminent Siksha Guru. Because he is the Siksha Guru for all of us who are practicing Bhakti in ISKCON, in the organization of ISKCON. Everyone is connected to Prabhupada. So that means Srila Prabhupada is preeminent Siksha Guru. So we may be having different Siksha Gurus for all of us, different mentors. But each and every one of us are connected to Srila Prabhupada directly. So that's why he is known as preeminent Siksha Guru. So then why cannot we take Diksha directly from Prabhupada? Because when we are taking Diksha means we need that personality living physically. Then we can take Diksha. Let's take you're going in front of Srila Prabhupada photo and taking Prabhupada, mala le gaya, tulsi mala, Diksha de dijiye mujhe. And you touch and take it. We may be taking it. We may be accepting Prabhupada. But how we know that Prabhupada is accepting also not? Yes or no? So that's why we need a living guru. Diksha means we have to hear from a person who is right in front of us, who is living, staying with us. And this is what the procedure is, and this is what Prabhupada will be placed, taking Diksha from a living person. But unfortunately, there is a deviant system which is there, especially in Bengaluru. Very prominent in Bengaluru. So because in every organization, there will be some or the other problem. Yes or no? Why? It's Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga. Maya is there. Maya is there everywhere. Kali is there everywhere. So we cannot make everything perfect. We all are a defect. We all are defect. Similarly, every personality, everyone in this world has a defect. Every organization is defect. Of course, there are some defects. But looking at these defects, can we define or deride the whole system? Then that's a stupidity. That's a foolishness. And that is what this people, the deviant system has done it. Looking at some small mistake in the organization, they completely deviated from the path. They completely deviated. So the ISKCON Bangalore, which is there, Rajajinagar. So this is the deviant one. Deviant from actual ISKCON. There are centers also. You know, Kartik Nagar Center. I'm just keeping you all aware. You understand? The Kartik Nagar which is there. That is also. Even in ACS layout also there is one thing. They opened recently. So this is also deviant. They deviated from the path. And there are a few logos also of there. I'll show one by one. This is their logo. So actual logo of ISKCON is this. You can see on the lotus. They changed their logo also. They kept Srila Prabhupada ISKCON. Srila Prabhupada is there now. This is their logo. Deviant system. And generally only in Karnataka and Bengaluru. So they called as ISKCON. But if you take other parts of India and all over the world, they call this Hare Krishna movement. And their symbol, their logo is this. So these are deviants from actual Prabhupada's ISKCON movement. And they also expanded very much. They also expanded everywhere. So let's see in detail. So what's the problem with these people? What's the problem? So what they say is, Srila Prabhupada is the only pure devotee. He is only Acharya. Later no one is there. This is one of their argument. So basically they are telling, Srila Prabhupada never created any pure devotee after him. Means basically they are questioning the Srila Prabhupada only. He's a great devotee now. If he is a great devotee, Acharya should be able to create more devotees, more pure devotees. They say this is not there. This is one of their argument, which is not correct. So I'll show you some proofs from Srila Prabhupada's life, how this is. So this is a conversation in May 20, 1977. Do you know when Srila Prabhupada disappeared or left his body in this world? In 1977, November 14th. It's in 1977, May 28, just few months. So this was the time when Prabhupada was very, very weak, completely bedridden. So we don't understand the gravity of these discussions. We will discuss. So at that time, the movement was spreading like a rapid fire. Prabhupada is there, Founder Acharya is personally there. But at that time, when the whole movement was on that fire, everyone was preaching very nicely. And everyone are dependent on Srila Prabhupada. And this time Prabhupada was bedridden. And everyone has the question, what happens after Prabhupada? What's next? Kya hone wala hai? This was the question. So at that time, there's a discussion happening. All the GBC, so GBC means Government Body Commission. So Prabhupada appointed few disciples of his. So they're like a government. So any decision should be taken in the whole ISKCON. So these are the 12 people who are there. They take the decision. So they came and approached Srila Prabhupada. And that is a discussion between. Maybe son of you can read this whole discussion.
By the votes of the present GBC, then our next question concerns initiation in the future, particularly at the time when you are no longer with us. We want to know how first and second initiation will be conducted.
Yes, I shall recommend some of you after this is settled up. I shall recommend some of you to act of creating acharyas.
So remember this line, now. Prabhupada is still, yes, I shall recommend some of you. After this is settled up, I shall recommend some of you to act as officiating acharyas. Remember this line. Continue.
Is that called Ritvik Acharya?
Prabhupada is to pick yes.
Only one can read.
Ritvik, yes. Then, what is the relationship of that person who gave the initiation
And that means the Guru.
he is Guru. But he does it on your behalf.
That is not understood. Like Satsu, Ritvik, yes, and then what is the relationship of that person?
So Tamal Krishna Maharaj is asking, is that called Ritvik Acharya? And Prabhupada is telling, yes. So at that particular point now, so when Prabhupada was bedridden, there is a huge queue of devotees who wants to take Diksha because Prabhupada is going to leave. And Prabhupada, people are very much eager to take Diksha from Prabhupada only. But Prabhupada is bedridden, is not able to move also. So where is the question of giving Diksha? So at that time, Prabhupada appointed few people, few disciples. So they will give the names. But they will give the names and beads. So to whom they are giving, they are directly disciples of Prabhupada now. So this is called Ritvik, as we discussed. The priest is there. He is acting on his behalf. So similarly, the people who will be coming, I'll show you the next slide. So Prabhupada appointed few people. So on behalf of Srila Prabhupada, they will be giving the beads or they giving the Diksha. But they will be direct disciples of Prabhupada. So at that time, for temporarily, this is what is going on. So that is what the discussion is. Between Tamal Krishna and this thing. So then what is the relationship of the person who gives the initiation and the disciple? Prabhupada is, he is Guru, Satswarup. But he does it on your behalf. Next, Prabhupada. Yes, that is formality. Because in my presence, one should not become Guru. So on my behalf, on my order, Amar Agya Guru Hoy, be actually Guru, but by my order, Satswarup. So they may also be considered your disciples? Prabhupada. Yes, they are disciples. Why consider? Who? Tamal Krishna. No, he is asking that these Ritvik Acharyas, they are officiating, giving Diksha. The people who they give Diksha to, whose disciples are they? Prabhupada, they are his disciples. Tamal Krishna, they are his disciples. Prabhupada, who is initiating? He is grand disciple, Satswarup. Yes. Tamal Krishna, that's clear. Satswarup. Then we have a question concern. Prabhupada, when I order, you become Guru. He becomes regular Guru. That's all. He becomes disciple of my disciple. That's it. समझ में आ गया? Confusion है ना? So, yeah. So basically, we're understanding that situation. Prabhupada is not in a way to give Diksha also. He's completely bedridden. But he wants to give Diksha. But he cannot give directly, he's a bedridden. So he appointed few of his disciples. So that these disciples will give Diksha on behalf of Prabhupada. So these people who got Diksha, they will be direct disciples of Prabhupada. Not these people in between. Why? The previous line we have seen here. So yes, that is formal, because in my presence one should not become a Guru. So on my behalf, on my order, they are actually doing this. Since Prabhupada is alive now, So when the personality is alive, the guru is alive, his disciples shouldn't become a guru. Understanding? When the guru passes away and is not in the presence, then the disciples will become guru. Then they give initiations. Understanding? So as of now, Prabhupada is only guru. The other person who are there acting as Ritvik. On behalf of Prabhupada, they are giving Diksha. Understanding? Now they are the direct disciples of Prabhupada. And the next question arises. And later is when I order you become guru, he becomes regular guru. That's all. He becomes a disciple of my disciple. So it's telling when Prabhupada is not there, no more, then his disciples who are there, they'll become guru. When their disciples become guru and when they give Diksha, these people will become the guru, the disciples of this personality. Understanding? समझ में आ गया? So for that particular point of time, Prabhupada did this. Clear? One more letter, we'll see. So the letter. So this is generally these Ritviks who are there, the deviant system. They show this letter and tell what you are following is not correct. This is what the thing is. Please understand properly. So it's written by one of Srila Prabhupada's disciple on behalf of Srila Prabhupada to all these various temple presidents and a whole GPC. So when Prabhupada is ill, very ill, and there is, in this also there is a conclusion also. I'll read. To all GBC and temple presidents, dear Maharajas and Prabhus, please accept my humble obeisances at your feet. Recently, when all of the GBC members were with His Divine Grace in Vrindavan, Srila Prabhupada indicated that soon he would appoint some of his senior disciples to act as Ritvik, representative of the Acharya, for the purpose of performing initiations, both first initiation and second initiation. His Divine Grace has so far given a list of 11 disciples who will act in that capacity. Who are these 11? His Holiness Ketanand Swami, Satsura Swami, Mataka, and all this is the list. All these 11 personalities are there. And next, in the past, temple presidents have written to Srila Prabhupada recommending a particular devotee's initiation. Now that Srila Prabhupada has named these representatives, temple presidents may henceforth forward send recommendation for first and second initiation to whichever these 11 representatives are nearest to their temple. After considering the recommendation, these representatives may accept the devotee as an initiated disciple of Srila Prabhupada. Understand this line? I may accept the devotee as an initiated disciple of Srila Prabhupada. By giving a spiritual name, or in the case of second initiation, by changing on the, or by chanting on the Gayatri. Gayatri thread. Continuing, just as Srila Prabhupada has done. The newly initiated devotees are disciples of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. The above 11 senior devotees acting as his representative. So after the temple president receives a letter from these representatives giving the spiritual name or the thread, he can perform the fire yajna in the temple as was being done before. The name of a newly initiated disciple should be sent by the representative who has accepted him or her to Srila Prabhupada to be included in his Divine Grace Initiated Disciples book. Hoping this finds you all well. Your servant, Tamal Krishna Goswami, Secretary to Srila Prabhupada, approved by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. Situation समझ में आ रहा है ना? So when Prabhupada is not able to give, so Prabhupada appointed these 11 people. So these 11 people now give Diksha. But actually they are the disciples of Prabhupada, who is already alive but on the bedridden. So for that particular point of time, Prabhupada is told to do this Ritvikism. So they are acting on the behalf of Prabhupada, but they are direct disciples of Prabhupada. So this is the thing. And this is what the ISKCON Rajajinagar, these people quote. And they tell, only Prabhupada, you have to take Diksha only from Prabhupada. This is what they claim is, which is not right. They take only this. But there are many other references, which says what Prabhupada says. Few more. This is a letter to Tushta Krishna, 2nd December 1975, New Delhi. Savik, you can read loudly.
Please accept my blessings. I beg to acknowledge the receipt of your letter dated 21 November 1975.
So you can see here, 1975. Please remember the date. Before letter when we read?
1977.
1977. The before one? 1977. Now it's,
9 years before.
so the before, this is, the before one is 28th May 1977. After 1-2 months immediately, it's in July 1977, when Prabhupada is very ill. His body is not well. And this now which is reading 1975, 2 years before, when Prabhupada is well, when Prabhupada is good. Then Prabhupada is writing this letter to one of his disciples, Tursta Krishna. Continue, please read.
Every student I expected to become Acharya. Acharya means one who knows the scripture communication and follow them particularly in life and teaches them to his disciples. I have given you
Sannyas?
sannyas with the great hope that in my absence you will preach the cult all throughout the world and thus become recognized by Krishna as the most sincere servant of the Lord. So I am very pleased that you have not deviated from the principle I have taught, and thus the power of attorney goes on preaching Krishna consciousness. That will make me very happy as it confirmed in Guru
Vastakam, Yasya Prasadat, Bhagavat Prasada.
Prasad. Just by satisfying your spiritual master who is accepted as the bona fide representative of the Lord, you satisfy the Krishna immediately without any doubt.
So if you see the learning, every student expected to become Acharya. Second life you see. Acharya means one who knows the scriptural injunctions and follow them practically in life. And teaches them to his disciples. So he's telling, I have given you sannyas with the great hope that in my absence you will preach the cult. Means basically he'll do the initiations in the future, on his absence. More clarity. Continue.
I'm very glad to inform you that Sudama Vipra Maharaj is also now following my principles. So I'm very happy to receive all this news. Thank you very much. Keep trained up very easily, and then you are bona fide guru.
And then you are a bona fide guru.
And you can accept
So what he's telling? Prabhupada is telling, you can accept disciples. Understanding? So his disciples also can become guru. Continue.
But as a matter of etiquette, it is the custom that during the lifetime of your spiritual master, you bring the prospective disciple to him. Okay, and in his absence or disappearance, you can accept disciple without any limitation. This is a disciple succession. I want to see you, my disciple, become bona fide spiritual master and spread Krishna consciousness very widely. That will make me and Krishna very happy.
This is what Prabhupada is telling.
I hope this letter finds you well. You are very
Ever wisher.
well wisher. AC Bhaktivedanta.
So this is what he's telling. So I want to see, if you see last second line, I want to see my disciples becoming bona fide spiritual master and spread this Krishna consciousness. Prabhupada is telling this. He wants his disciples to become guru and give initiations, give diksha. Another room conversation. This also makes it very clear.
4 years before. Last.
This is 1971, even before. More clarity is there.
Now this movement must have structure. Will you please tell us about the structure of movement from the hierarchy on the top and all the way down? Yes, it is. This movement, it is started from Krishna. Yes, Prabhupada. Then from Krishna, Narad, from Narad, Vyasdev, from Vyasdev to Madhvacharya, from Madhvacharya to Ishwara Puri, Mahadev,
Madhavendra, you can see.
from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then his disciple, the 6 Goswamis, then Krishna Das, Kavi Raja, then
Baladev Vidya
Baladev, Vidya Bhushan.
Vidya
So
Bhushan.
we were taking account very easily from the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the 10th generation from the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yeah, the 10th. After you, it is any decision has made who will take over.
Now hear properly.
Yes, all of them will take over. These students will initiate from me. All of them will act as I am doing. Just like I have got many God brothers, are all acting. Similarly, all these disciples which I'm making initiative, they are being trained to become future spiritual master. Uh, how many Swamis do you initiated American? I am speaking just on the American. About 10. You have 10 Swamis and outside the side of Swamis, what's the lower? Now they are
Competent.
competent. They can not only the Swamis, even the Vestas, they are also called Das Adhikari and Brahmacharis. Everyone can, whoever is initiate is competent to make disciple. But as a matter of etiquette, they do not do so in the presence of their spiritual master. This is the etiquette, otherwise they are competent. They can make disciple and spread, become to whom I meant recruit more member in this. They do, but they are being trained up. Just like there is, like here in this meeting, one of my disciples he is acting as a priest instead of myself. He is acting. So some of my students they are acting as a priest. Some of them are swamis. So they are competent to make disciples.
Yes. Clear हो गया? You observed no that yellow lines clearly. And this 1970, 97, even before 1969, there was one more letter. So just see the last line. So all of my Prabhupada is writing to Amsadutta Prabhu. All of my disciples will be allowed to initiate and increase the number of generations. That is my program. Now you tell me. So let's just see why this deviant came into the picture. The reason, the batana hai na. So the event is there, why this came. So in 1966, when this is the time when ISKCON was established, 1966. When Prabhupada left the body, in which year? 1977. How many years? 11, 12 years. 11, 12 years. Now you tell me, now all of us, we all have our mentors. Any difficulty, anything we want to learn, we learn from our mentors, Siksha Gurus. But at that time, all the people who are there, and how long we are? Few years. At that time, if you see, if someone joins ISKCON 1966, how long it will be? 12 years. And everyone there, just depending on Krishna, on Prabhupada. Just Prabhupada. And a moment came when Prabhupada is leaving. And Prabhupada left. There is no other person. Now we have many above us. We are very, very fortunate. Now we are in the proper stabilized condition of ISKCON. Before this was not the case when Prabhupada left. And everyone depended on Prabhupada. And Prabhupada left. And there was a havoc. And there's a big disaster in the life of ISKCON when Prabhupada left. And what's next? Many people are asking this question. If we told, there's 11 people, 11 sannyasis, 11 people who are there. Now, if you remember in the first letter, I asked you to please remember this line, please remember this line. So, this deviant system, so what is their argument is, first argument is this. They tell, so Prabhupada told that he'll give the names. So, these people will be acting as the future Diksha Gurus. But Prabhupada couldn't give. Some or the other reason he couldn't give. Now, these deviants ask, now Prabhupada didn't give the list of names. Then how you people become gurus? This is not right. This is their argument. Now you tell me, is it right or not? Not right.
They are not right. Like
They are not right. Why they are not right?
Because like in 75, I think, Prabhupada told that I am training my disciples as acharyas, so they can initiate other disciples.
Yes. Yes. So one thing is, this is the general flow. So the guru disciple succession goes on. Even Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur didn't tell Prabhupada to become a guru. When Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur left his body, he left this mortal world, then Srila Prabhupada was a grahastha only. He was a married man. He's just a married man only then. Yes or no? Then Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur didn't tell Prabhupada to become a guru. But it's going on. Yes or no? When Gaur Kishore Das Baba didn't tell his guru to become a guru. This is going on. So this general flow of guru disciplic succession will go on, even if you give names or not. This will go on. This is the one argument they give. Another argument is there are many other people also who say, see, Srila Prabhupada didn't give everything. Please come, we'll teach you. Like Srila Prabhupada, God brothers. You know, no? God brothers? Diksha from the same guru. So Srila Prabhupada, God brothers. They also deviated some disciples of Srila Prabhupada at that time. See, your guru didn't give everything. We'll give you. They took care of some people. Deviants. And one more thing what happened is, then Srila Prabhupada left now. He is the only shelter at that time. So at that time, Prabhupada given sannyas initiation to people who are at the age of 23, 22, 27, max 27 years. Now at this age, what thought process will you have? You tell me. We are young now. Automatically we'll have sexy desire. We'll have bad habits. But Srila Prabhupada, the influence is so much. And when Prabhupada was there physically, these people were able to overcome this. But when Prabhupada left, that hollowness started in their heart. So some people deviated. That 11 names who are discussed now. So among those 11 sannyasis who are there, 9 of them fell down. Fallen means, fell down means here? Yes, they are not able to follow the principles properly. Of course, most of them are foreign disciples only. So some sannyasis got married. Sannyasis, can you imagine? Sannyasi getting married. That what happened. Sannyasis got married. And some of them not getting married, engaged in some illicit activities also. Illicit sex. Sannyasis. So when Prabhupada was left, this is the dark phase ISKCON was going through. Some mistakes happen, no? This happened. This is a dark phase, happened at that time. But these people claim this. So there is no pure devotee in this line. So only Guru is Prabhupada. So you have to take Diksha from Prabhupada only. This is what one mistake they do. See, there's some mistake happened somewhere. Is it right, as I already discussed, is it right to eradicate or remove the whole system? Is it right? What do you say? No, some mistakes happen. Fault hote. So we cannot reject the whole system. Even during Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, some sannyasis were down. When Lord personally is there. So these two mistakes happen. And but there are few people who are those two people who are telling, who are left among those 11. And few other devotees. They didn't go deviated any further. They kept the ISKCON together. And still the ISKCON is flourishing very nicely because of these great souls. Can you imagine these great souls? 40, 50 years when ISKCON was established. Now we are chanting few months max and we think we are very great. And these people are serving from more than 50 years, chanting more than 50 years. These great personalities are acting as the spiritual masters right now. And they don't accept this. There is no pure devotee in your line. How far it is right, you tell me? Yes or no? So this is not the right thing. This is not the right thing. Okay, we'll end here. We'll discuss in the back. Next session will start in 5 minutes. Piche betting. Bro, we can arrange everything. Chalo, we'll sit back. Oh, of course.
Proper